Hey folks, good morning. Good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? Start of my journey. Where am I? Well, I'm here in Pattaya, Thailand. I'm right next to the Big C, which is on Circumvent Road, just north of Threpisit Road. But how to get to Koh Chang from Pattaya? Well, there's several ways, but here's the way I'm taking, and I'm going to show you this. Where I'm at, it's called CK Residence. There's your sign right there. And CK Residence has a little bus station just right through this alley here. And they have buses that run to Utapao. I think this one's the Utapao bus. And then right now we're taking one of these vans down to Koh Chang. Okay, 600 baht for the ticket down to Koh Chang if you come here, or 650. They'll pick you up at your hotel. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that includes the price of the ferry, and it takes me directly to my hotel room on Koh Chang. So there you go, right there. Right now, I think she said 9 a.m. And if you look at some of their paperwork, it says 8, but they changed it to 9. So 9 a.m., one van a day runs down to Koh Chang. So too easy. You know, come here, you can buy your ticket ahead of time. You know, if you're staying at a hotel, $6.50, they pick you up. How can you beat that? So they'll pick you up, zoom us down to Koh Chang, straight to my hotel. So that's where I'm at. I'm beginning my deployment to the United States of America, country in which I was brought into this world. I don't know if this is my driver right here. If it is, shout out to you, my friend. And it's first come, first serve on the seating. So I said, hey, I'm getting there early so I can get the front seat. Why? Well, so I can film and not sitting in the back. I'm too old for that shit. So anyhow, can't get assigned seats. It's just first come, first serve. So the early bird gets the worm, gets the reward, and that's why I'm on station early. Okay, so there you go. Again, and it's on Google Maps, too easy to find. But there you go, CK Residence. Just let me give you a better look for anybody who's looking. CK Residence bus station. I'll just give you a walk down through here and let you take a look. Boom, there's my luggage. I'm traveling with 2 Pelican type cases. Well, 1 Pelican case and 1 Tuck case. Talk about the reason I'm traveling with Pelican cases later. But here you go. So you just come in here, see this nice lady at the desk. And looks like, ooh, they got some beer over there and drinks and refreshments and a nice little place right here you can sit. So there you go. So you go to Koh Kud, Trot Bus Terminal, Chantaburi, Rayong, and Utapao. Okay, no, that's the old website. So the new website is swbbus.com. swbbus.com, and you can find out more information. Okay, so everybody wants to know, probably, well, maybe some of you do, why am I going to Koh Chang? Why aren't I just going straight to the airport? Well, that's a very good question. There's a couple interesting things about this trip. Is I saved a bunch of money on my airline ticket. When I sit down with a beer, I'll talk about that. And I also got a room on Koh Chang for 20 bucks a night at this really nice looking resort. You know, if you game a Goda and you sit there and watch a Goda and you game it for a little bit, 20 bucks. I think with tax, it's 23 all in. So I'm looking forward to that. And so, like, if you start adding up money, okay, if I took a taxi straight to Savarna, boom, say I could get up there, I don't know, 1,000, 1,200. But this is 600 to get to my hotel. The hotel is what? 700 baht, 800 baht, somewhere in there. Anyhow, I'll show you the numbers later. But I'm getting one night in Koh Chang to save a bunch of money on an airline ticket. That's why I'm going to Koh Chang for a night. I was just asking her how much is the bus that goes down to Utapao, and it's $150 if you come here, and it's $250 if they pick you up at your hotel. So if you're going out of Utapao Airport, too easy. 150 baht, or curbside service for 250 baht. Right here, all part of this. And I probably should sit here and get all of their prices, but it's probably on the website that I gave you. Oh, and 2 trips a day down to Utapao. I like to start out all my rides, my bus rides, my van rides, with a beer. But don't drink too much, or else, 30 minutes down the road, you'd be trying to take a leak. But I start out with 1 beer, and I usually make it till the first break, the first stop, no problem. But it just helps me relax a little bit. When I first started backpacking around here, around this region, it was a different atmosphere, right? I mean, it was a different atmosphere in the 90s, different atmosphere in the 80s. Everything's different, everything changes. But like, when I first started backpacking around, the bus drivers, and maybe they still do in Cambo, I don't know, but like the bus drivers here, the Philippines, everywhere, they had a cooler of beer. The bus drivers sold beer. That was their side hustle, right? If you needed a beer, you just pass some money up to the bus driver, and he pass a beer back to you. That was the good old days, the Wild West. And now, here in the Philippines, they frown upon you trying to drink beer on public transportation. I understand it with progress and more people, and the more people you have, the more problems that you have, and so it's just the price of progress. But I like the good old days. I like the good old days of Wild West, for the damn bus drivers. The bus drivers had a cooler of ice cold beer, and you just pass your money up to them. They pass one back. Dude be driving with his left hand. And passing you one back. But those days are gone. I'm familiar with Big C. And folks, look, I get these questions all the time. Now, if you're a world traveler, you think simple questions are crazy, but a lot of people in my country, they don't have a passport, they never travel, they have no concept of what goes on in another country other than what they see. And like, I used to get questions when I first moved to this region about, hey, do they have hospitals over there? Can you buy shampoo? I mean, crazy questions, right? But people don't know. I got family members who still think I live in Taiwan. I mean, after over a decade, how's life in Taiwan? Every time you get them on the phone, hell, I got no idea, because I don't live in Taiwan. I ain't never lived in Taiwan. I live in Thailand. But they don't know the difference, right? So anyhow, with that long story, Big C is like Walmart. I get that question a lot. Do they have Walmarts over there? No, but we have equivalent to Walmart. That's Big C. We got Tesco, Lotus. So we got 2 different types of Walmarts. Do you have a Sam's Club? Macro, sort of like Sam's Club. Over in the Philippines, you got S&R, very similar to Sam's Club. Costco, those type things. You got Home Depots? No, but we got the equivalent. It's just different name. Thai Watsadu, Home Pro. Hell, there's a new big one over here. But anyhow, I just thought I would say, do you have Walmarts? No, we got Big C here in Thailand. Okay, I'm gonna read some Thai for you, right? And just here in Thailand, if you've never been here, when he says Koh, it means island, right? It's not pronounced properly, but Koh Chang. Koh means island, but when you actually read it in Thai, it's not how it's pronounced in Thai, but as foreigners we'll say Koh Chang, Koh Lorn, Koh Kood. That means island, right? So I'm gonna read this for you. This is Chonburi, which Chonburi is the province, right? And if you don't understand Thai, this is actually a Laling, so it would sound like Cholburi, but it's pronounced with an N. Chonburi. Pattaya. So Pattaya. And let's see. Satahip. So Satahip. And then this is how you actually say Galt. That's Gogai, and it's Koh Chang, but you will hear foreigners pronounce it Koh Chang, but it's actually pronounced in Thai Koh Chang. And let's see, Sanam Bin the Tao. I should know what that says, but I'm looking at the screen and my mind just went blank. Wei La, that means time. Wei La. There you go. There you go, folks. Old single dad showing you how to read in Thai. Okay. Sanam Bin Utapao. So that's Utapao Airport. Okay, so before anybody gets here, this is the van. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 passenger, and I think somebody's already got the front seat. But they don't stack people in here like they stack people in the Philippines. That's a good thing about Thailand. In the Philippines, they'll put 30 in this van. It's way too claustrophobic. But here, if you got a seat, you got a seat. It's one person per seat. And there's my luggage in the back, taking up some space. But again, fuck, I got here early, still didn't get the front seat. You know why? Because I was over there talking to this camera, talking to you guys, and somebody snuck their backpack in the front seat. Damn. That's a good thing about leaving carrying a backpack with nothing much in it. You use that as a placeholder for your seat on the bus or the van or whatever. It's strategy. It's good strategy. Don't just bring a small bag. It don't even have to be a backpack. Just put a water and a fucking orange in there, whatever, right? Something to mark your territory and mark your seat. Then you don't worry if somebody moves it, steals it, whatever. I think that's what happened to me. I just got clipped. Old single dad, like a travel rookie here. Got the front seat snaked. That's life. If everything went perfect in life, it would be so fucking boring. It wouldn't be worth living. There's another look at the bus that goes to Utapao International Airport. Sanam Bin Utapao. Okay, so before I forget, there you go. 600 baht. There's the numbers. Sabarna Boom. Alright, folks, rolling out here. Got me a pretty good seat, I reckon. Life is good. It's time to roll. Alright, folks. A little break here at this petrol station. Give you a look around. Full service. There's our horse right there getting fueled up. So just an easy ride. Man, shout out to our driver. This guy's the safest driver. I mean, he's doing the speed limit, 10 and 2. We got a great driver. The van blowing cold air. And so just got a little 10-minute break over here. Get runned over. Just a little 10-minute break at the Hong Nam. And then go in there and get me a drink and be feeling refreshed. Just the info, the pissers are around back. Open air. But the pissers are always around back here in Thailand. You're looking for the pissers. Always look at the license plate to your van, because all these vans here, they're the same color. Just look at the last 4 numbers of your license plate so you don't go accidentally get in the wrong van. I know that's common sense, but if you don't just I mean, there's only 2 here now. They pull into a busy spot and there's 10 or 12 vans that look the same. Trust me, this happened to me before, where I open up the door and get up in there and I'm looking around. I'm like, wait a minute, these folks don't look familiar. And then I was in the wrong damn van. So for me, I just make a mental note of of what the license plate number is to my van. All right. Into this little family mart. I'll just get me a little drink here. Keep looking for that shark. There's the shark, but I like the shark in the cans. I can never find it anymore. So like a delicious Red Bull, but half the price. Here's give me those little teas. Easy baht. 20 baht, folks. Right? But when they finish getting gas, they're gonna pull over here. So if there's 10 vans parked over here, you're like, damn, which is my van? Here's a look at just some local food right here. Oh yeah, some delicious little snacks. Load them up. But that's not my van. This is something you have here in Thailand, plenty of. They're called trash cans. In the PI, you'd be hard pressed to find a trash can. And folks, this trip I'm just rolling with my Indiana gear bag. You know, it's a wearable piece of gear. It's like you wear it, you don't carry it. Didn't even bring a backpack. I got 2 Pelican cases. 2 Pelican cases are in the back, secured. And this is all I'm rolling with on this here trip. And folks, just little outdoor pissers. So if you're a man looking for the urinals, they're usually on the back side. And it's just a little unscheduled CR breaks, open air. This little rest stop. Windy day. Be a pretty wavy ride on the ferry if I had to guess with all this wind. And folks, here in Thailand, all the gas stations are full service, you know. So you can't even pump your own gas. Never been to a place in Thailand where you can pump your own gas. Fender bender going on here. Oh Lord, hopefully everybody's okay. Looks like it's just a little fender bender. Another fuel stop. Right, now this is a scheduled stop. The last one, just somebody had to pee. Gentleman nice enough to pull over. So I've got a 5-minute stop here, picking up fuel. Motoring along real well. Now I got an ND filter, photography note. I have the middle ND filter. If you buy the DJI ND filters, there's 3. It just pops on the screen. So now I'm using the middle ND filter setting. And I'm just gonna take a walk around. You know what? I guess I should probably go pee. Damn, you hit 50, you pee every fucking chance you get, right? Here you go. Open air CR on the back side. If you're shy, you can go inside, but ain't nobody watching. It's just open air. Yeah, right there, it's free air. State of the art. Just set the pressure and go to work. It's free. Our horse is second in line over there. Beautiful mountains over there in the background behind the Mitsubishi Motors place. Just another nice little oasis. Folks, if you follow any of my videos, you know I prefer, as well, especially in the Philippines, I prefer to take the bus. All right, I like the bus much better than the vans. But this has been a very good experience. I definitely recommend this van service if you're going down to Koh Chang or if you're going to Utapao Airport. I definitely recommend them. Drivers just doing the speed limit, safe as can be, nice cold aircon, the van's not overcrowded. Absolutely, I recommend this van service. Can't beat it. For 650 baht, they pick you up at your hotel in Pattaya. Can't beat it. All right, so now we're at a 20-minute rest stop. I think we're about 60 clicks from Trot, somewhere in there. I don't have an iPhone anymore. That's my seatmate, by the way. Beautiful lady. Heard her over there chatting with some foreign dudes with some fun. But got a coffee shop. Welcome to RR. Looks like some type of artwork, art pieces, and then a food center right there. So we'll just go explore. Got 20 minutes. See what this little spot has to offer. It's all kind of fresh fruit, which is all over in Thailand. It's got durian, swadikra, ice cream, and got the toilets down here. very clearly marked. And since we're here for 20 minutes, I'll probably go hit them again. You get past 50 years old, never pass up a pisser, right? There you go, right there. There's a Dulian. All right, so cool little market here. Yeah, and that's my seatmate. Shout out to you, girl. Beautiful. So you got all kind of local food stuffs, all kind of dried things going on. I'm not gonna spend too much time here because there's music in the background. I don't want to get another copyright claim. YouTube take all my money. But yeah, all kind of spices, souvenirs, all kind of good stuff. This is when you need a Thai girlfriend or a Thai wife to explain to you what all this stuff is going on. But I think I'll head over here and try to get me something to drink. Folks, when you sit by a beautiful girl in a van or a bus, all of a sudden the trip is just that much more enjoyable. Alright, more open air toilets. Okay, just got this big old fish, and actually we got some fish over here. Alright, too cool. Oh, they can go under this thing too. Alright. Really been a beautiful ride. You know, got the hills, mountains in the background. So I guess the fish can come all the way around. And you got jewelry. That's what this is. All kind of jewelry in here. And here's the food and the eating area. And really all this guy wants is a beer. Let me get over here and see if I can get me a beer. Maybe they have a beer. Swadee krap, swadee krap. Now folks, I'm getting some chai nom yen. And if you've never had chai nom yen, it's absolutely delicious. So this beautiful lady's gonna make me up the, you know, you say Thai tea. But here it's chai nom yen. Beautiful. And it's full of good ice. That is just what the doctor ordered. And เท่าไหร่ครับ 35. Thank you very much. All right, 35 baht on the chai nom yen.
All right.
That's me right there.
Okay, I subscribe.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay, last time I watched.
Thank you so much, folks. I just picked up a new subscriber by coming over here and getting me some Thai tea. It's a wonderful day. Thank you very much. Khop khun krap. Khop khun krap. Bye bye. See you next time. Thank you. Right there. Shout out to you, girl. Beautiful lady. Picked up a subscriber and got me some chai nom yen. That is so delicious. That is just absolutely scrumptious. And look, you go anywhere else and try to get Thai tea. Now this is being Captain Obvious. But you go anywhere else and get Thai tea, it's not going to be the same as here in Thailand. So if you say, oh, I tried that, something. No. When you come to Thailand, You try the Thai tea, the milk tea, the China Mian, and it's a unique flavor and never forget. It's absolutely delicious. Again, just look at them pine trees. It's beautiful. Look, I'm a redneck, right? But you get some type of crushed ice. Now this isn't the finely crushed ice. Well, some of it is. But what you do, you take a couple of hits off of that, get the full strength, then just let it melt. And that's strong enough. Once it melts, you basically get a free you get a free glass full, right? I mean, I'll maximize this because it's so delicious. Yeah, obviously it'll dilute it a little bit, but anyhow, I end up eating that whole thing of ice, crunching on that crushed ice. All right, folks. Now the young lady who made my tea, she owns this jewelry shop here. It's a jewelry shop here in Chantaburi, and actually my van is loading up. But anyhow, she wanted me to come in here and show you all the jewelry that she's got. Some beautiful pieces. Should have been in here filming more and giving you all some prices. We got pearls. Hey, what's the name of your shop?
Oh, my name's Anne.
Anne?
Annie.
Okay, Annie.
And you?
Mako. Mako crap.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You're gonna be on my video, okay? All right. All right, so it's nice meeting you, Annie. But the van's loading up, so I got to roll. Well, it looks like it's loading up. Don't want to miss the bus. Not sure if I got it signed in the footage or not. Here we are in Trat at the bus station. So if this is your destination, jump off here, and just like that, we're here. Like that, we're on the ferry. Swadee krab. 30 minutes. Okay, all right, folks. And just like that, we're on the ferry. And you know, the ferries here look a little different than what you're used to over in the PI. I'm gonna show you around. We're gonna go upstairs, get a beer, enjoy the view. And this gentleman here will stay with the bag. And again, there's my beautiful seatmate. All right, we timed it just right. Look at there, nice trash can. 326. Like I said, always remember your license plate, because look at all these vans. You got a bunch of vans on here. Just like that. There you go. Welcome to the ferry. You got seats facing the rear. A little shop. And a windy day here. Just a quick ferry ride over there. I think I got to get the DJI mics out because there's so much wind you probably can't hear anything that I'm saying. Now I got the DJI mics on here, and so I think that I know, because I rode a bicycle with this thing, and I know that it'll take care of all the wind noise. But y'all can see how windy it is. All right, so I'll give y'all a look around. Swadee krap, swadee krap. Me biasing krap. Oh, my me. Okay. Got everything from medicine to noodles. All right. Come back out here. Right there. And got another ferry coming in. One coming in and one about to go out. And I guess that guy will come right in here, so y'all are in for a treat. Now folks, it is so windy. I mean, it's a wonder you can hear anything, but this dude right here is just cutting basically cutting a 360. Gonna back her up in here. That dude right there just hit the parking brake. He's spinning that thing around. Now, it's times like this where I wish I had the FX3 out, right? But from point A to point B, this DJI Osmo Action 4 is what we're going to be using. All right, that captain knows exactly what he's doing. Of course, this is what they do all day, every day. But pretty cool. These particular ferries here, you know, we're not going very far. This is not a long journey across the open ocean. So they're designed and built a little bit different. Everybody's getting in their vehicles. Getting ready. First on, first off. Just a drive-through. I see the roll-on, roll-offs in the PI. You know, they're not drive-through. You got to back up in there, right? So first on, last off. Here's first on, first off. It's a drive-through. Got a ramp on the front, ramp on the back. Too easy. Efficiency equals productivity, right? There you go. First hog at the trough is the first one off. So, you know, so these ferries, it behooves you to be first, be early. The ones in the PI, it behooves you to be last. before the thing leaves. So in this particular situation, I think I'm gonna look out the back here and film where we're leaving from instead of where we're going, because all you're gonna look at it is an open ocean. And back here, oh yeah, it's my nice little cubby hole right here, folks. All right, so I let you take a look at our departure. Oh, all right, that's the luckiest man right there. They were elevating that ramp. He hit the gas, and they dropped the ramp for him, waited on him. But I don't think that car up there is gonna make it. Nope. I think you were too late. But this gentleman right here in that little red sled, he's good to go. There you go. All they do is lift that ramp a little bit. And we're underway on a windy day. I can't stress how windy it is. I guess you can look at those trees. So pretty efficient on the ferry operation here. There you go. Just put a safety chain across the way. No need to raise the ramp any higher, right? To keep people from inadvertently walking off the back. And just like that, folks, we're on the way. Plenty of life vests here. No problem if you want to wear a life vest. It's up to you. Just come over here. Try not to drop this new piece of equipment. Hang over the side and try to give you a little look there. We're swaying just a little bit, but not too bad. Not too bad from the wind conditions. But again, we're not out on the open sea. Just motoring straight ahead. There, so I feel like I'm on top of the world. You talk about free air conditioning. My goodness, there's so much free air conditioning going on right now. So there you go, folks. So far this trip, highly recommend it, because come over here out of the wind. I highly recommend it. Like I said, you pay one fee back in Pattaya. You're gonna pay 600 baht if you leave from the station, 650 they pick you up at your hotel. It includes the ferry ticket, and the gentleman is taking me straight to my resort. How can you beat that? So again, yeah, I highly recommend it. CK Residence. Take the van from over there. It's 2 ND filter. This is the one to the right. I think this is the middle one, right? And it just pops on there, pops off. Now this is without an ND filter. That's without the ND filter. Then that's with the strongest ND filter. Now that gentleman right there just threw away a whole sack of beer chang. Now maybe he brought it aboard, or maybe there's beer chang over at the coffee shop. I gotta investigate this. What a view! This gentleman's making coffee and tea all day, but look at this view. What a great view looking out that little window right there. You know, the last time I came to this island, right, was with the last Thai girlfriend, like true girlfriend that I ever had. I mean, I know a lot of chicks, but like the last one I was engaged in a real relationship with. This is where we came. Me and her came for a romantic weekend here on Koh Chang. And then shortly thereafter, I guess I'll have to tell the story when I'm not standing here in gale force winds. But it's an interesting story. She was the last Thai girlfriend I had on a serious level. And it's an interesting story. I'll tell you when I get settled in the room about her. I'm not gonna say her name. I just shout out to you, girl. She was a hot mess. Beautiful girl, but a hot mess. So pretty. So we're getting close, so everybody's clearing out, heading down to their vehicles. But that's good for me. Whoa, whoa. A couple little waves, not waves, wake. A little bit of wake turbulence from the other ferry that came through. Here's where I have a valid point, right? See, all of a sudden the vans are looking the same. Just always remember the last four of the license plate, because you look kind of funny, a little bit foolish when you get in the wrong van. I've done it on more than one occasion. Once we get into this little protective cove right here, the wind's gonna slow down, basically go away. It's all smooth sailing. Start getting in here, man your vehicles, because they're not gonna wait long, right? They got to get out of the way. So if you're not in the vehicle, they got to get out of the way. They got to pull over there and wait on your butt. So anyhow, I guess I should make my way down to my vehicle so I'm not that guy. I don't want to be that guy that holds everybody up. You know what guy I'm talking about, right? And again, here's your prices here at the ferry coffee shop. There you go. These folks here are on my boat, or on my van. Yep, there's my seatmate again. And you know what? Yeah, I'm ready, buddy. Here's our driver right here, corralling us up. Wait for the crew to board up this chariot. Isn't she lovely? All right, so I'll show you one more, a little bit more footage, and then we got to get loaded up. Prepare the beach. And welcome, sign up on the hill says welcome to Koh Chang.
Last stop ไก่ไปไหนนะ
ขับมาพี่
Traffic jam. Note there's a Mexican restaurant called El Barrio. I didn't see where it's at, but it sounded good. El Barrio.